plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction.
So it's down to business here. Trezeguet. Could move up a gear here. Some good work on the right flank here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Played into space out wide, calmly anticipates. Tau. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a throw. Tulani Serrero. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Trezeguet. Now here's the delivery. The keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Trezeguet. A lovely bit of skill. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. And he's there to clear it. It is a corner. They've played it short. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Mohamed Salah, and he's gone backward here. And it's Salah. A real chance! There's an early warning shot across the bow. And that has been cleared. Tulani Serrero. Tau. Corner given. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tau. Marmoush. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Tau. Marmoush. Tau. Aim forwards. Trezeguet. Lobbed in behind. Oh, played through for the wide man. He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. Clears it away. Can he finish? Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Serrero. Tulani Serrero spread out to the left. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
And here's Marmoush. Oh, just skips past his man. There are a few waiting for it. And he's there to clear it.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
That's been drilled forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Over to the left. Now it's Trezeguet. That looks so... Can he finish? He wasn't that far away.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Aim forwards. Trezeguet does really well to win the ball there. Trezeguet now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he latch onto this? Marmoush.
Egypt clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Marmoush clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, a delicate chip through. He can get that clear. Mohamed Salah. Moved on forwards. Wins the duel this time. And it's Serrero. Oh, that's a nice ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Egypt going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Up towards the front line. Egypt, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Tries to get it clear. So we're still where we started right now. Gets his head on it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
South Africa, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Tulani Serrero. Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Corner. They've played it short. Tau. Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. Oh, it's come loose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Driven forward, is onto it in a flash. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Serrero. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tulani Serrero. Elects to cross. Looks to the other side. Trezeguet. Well played. That has nothing. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's played forward. Tulani Serrero knocks it out wide. Trezeguet. Does well to get it back. Oh, no question, that's a foul. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Salah. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tau. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Nice control. Can he deliver? And the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Gets it away. Tulani Serrero. That's good play. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Serrero! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Tau. Well, that was very necessary. Tau. Tulani Serrero tries a deft little ball. And he's there to clear it. And it's Serrero. Cleared without complication. Does really well to win the ball there. Now they can break here. Searching pass he's played there. Mohamed Salah is having a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They've played it short. Salah. Shapes to shoot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Cow. Moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. Oh, good spread. And a chance! And it's been taken short. Tries to get it clear. Now who's going to be first to this? And now the breakaway. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's there to clear it. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Tulani Serrero. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Played out to the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, great chance. Takes a shot. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
They've played it short, and it's Salah. Trezeguet goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Trezeguet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cow. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Oh, this looks sharp. Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. Cow. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cow. Aim forwards. Out to the right. And they can counter here. Tulani Serrero. Tau. Applies the finish! That carried quite a threat. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's played forward. Trezeguet. Now it's Trezeguet. That's tidy. Good chance here! It's really well cleared. Moved on forwards. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Tau. That has been cut short. That's very neat. Ball swung in. Nice interception, well timed. Trezeguet. Trezeguet forwards and with intent. Really well manoeuvred. Wins the duel this time. And it's Serrero. Now it's Tau. He's in, surely! And that has been clubbed away. Salah. Played into space out wide. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. Tau. Moved on forwards. Now it's Tau. It's a throw-in. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And it's played forward. Tau. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Tulani Serrero. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he goes cross-field. That's the throw. Tau. And it's Serrero. Now it's Tau. Shoots! And that's off target.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Trezeguet moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. For a shot! Goal! Egypt! A goal at a really telling moment.
Egypt, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Egypt are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Tau. That's really well manoeuvred. Trezeguet. Keeps on running. Oh, good spread. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Tau, takes aim and crosses. Too long and over the line. Oh, can he get onto this? Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Trezeguet goes on a charge down the left. Proves too strong. Now it's Serrero. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Egypt have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Egypt definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Can he spark a counter here? And that's aimed into the middle. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Trezeguet. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Tau, aim forwards, deftly away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Showing good feet. Cross in, looks like... And he shoots! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Aim forwards. Has a look and place it forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's Serrano!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Trezeguet is onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. Tulani Serrero. Mohamed Salah. Tulani Serrero. Oh, nice touch. That's an excellent interception.
Marmoush, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Trezeguet. And it's played forward. Cow. The message is clear, none shall pass. Caresses it through. Out of play for a throw. Very nicely done. Moved on forwards. Mohamed Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cow. And it's played forward. Lofted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Salah. Hoisted in. He's overhit it, and it's out of play.
Still separated by the game's only goal.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. It is quite a run he's making here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Up towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. Trelani Serrero. Cow. And he's on a charge. Tau. Mohamed Salah gets in to thwart him. Trezeguet. Trezeguet shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Trelani Serrero. trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And that is out of play. And here's Marmoush. He's shifting through the gears here. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Egypt are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. So we've reached the hour mark. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Driven forward.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Cow. That's a lovely, neat pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Marmoush. And it's Salah. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, sweet feet. That's really well manoeuvred. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Moved on forwards. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Trezeguet, and it's played forward. Marmoush succumbs to the pressure. Tulani Serrero. Cow. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tulani Serrero. That's really well manoeuvred. Cow. Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Serrero. Tulani Serrero. Cow. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. pretty, but it gets the job done. Tulani Serrero.
Okay, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to dink it through. Not the most accurate pass. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Does really well to win the ball there.
Marmoush really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tau. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Just about up to 75 minutes. Tau. Serrero takes the shot! Cleared away. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Real chance here. Oh, that's neat. The ball goes in. is far too far and out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. Tau. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Salah. And it's played forward. There's no flag.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Thinks one through. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's been drilled forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Driven forward. Out to the left it goes. It's run loose here.
Egypt clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Foot in. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now this is a potential flashpoint and the referee has his hands full. He's trying the shot.
South Africa really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Egypt surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Ambitious ball here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
South Africa really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he cuts out the supply. Tau. Great defending, strong and determined.
South Africa really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Moved on forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's played forward. Done delicately. Tries to get it clear. South Africa have got it back and they'll have another go.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Trezeguet forwards and with intent. And it's Serrero. Shot, surely! And that could come back to haunt them.
Tulani Serrero is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Now that's well seen too. Tulani Serrero. Delivered in. And that has been cleared. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Clears it away.
South Africa really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Hit into the middle. That's a corner kick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And they've got rid. Egypt close now to seeing this one through to the end. Trezeguet. And here's Marmouche. Great chance!
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Trezeguet. And it's Serrero. South Africa desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. He's had a shot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And here's Marmoush. It's anyone's ball now.
Egypt can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's really well manoeuvred. Played towards the other side. Now it's Trezeguet. That's a good run down the left. Over to the left. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our feet from the very beginning. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?